Right now at 10, winter weather is coming. We have the latest on what to expect for your morning commute. And La Crosse's Common Council approves a new agreement allowing the city to take over animal control calls. Plus, protecting pensions. President Biden announces the use of ARPA funding for preventing cuts to workers' retirement funds.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Emily Haugen. Amy is off tonight. We are a few hours away from the start of an overnight snowfall. Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl has the latest.
Well, again, we're continuing to track this wintry weather producer that's slowly moving in from the south and west. Brief check of the highs today. First of all, though, we're in the 30s, right around 32 in La Crosse, with mostly cloudy conditions for much of the day. Now, still some moonlight over downtown La Crosse right now, but that is going to change very quickly. Now, I'm looking at dry conditions, especially in the La Crosse area, through at least midnight. I don't think the snow will develop in many spots until after midnight, gradually from southwest to northeast. And again, still expecting a wintry Friday morning commute, so you'll want to allow some extra time as you step out the door tomorrow. Now, again, partly cloudy skies around the La Crosse area, but there's the precipitation knocking on the door, approaching Mason City and Interstate 35 with some bands of snow, even some moderate snow, even pockets of heavy snow where you see that darker blue as this kind of arc of moisture will continue to lift southwest and northeast over the next several hours. Current temperatures 23 degrees in Eau Claire. With the clear sky still, we're down to 21 in La Crosse, 20 in Black River Falls, 30 in Prairie du Chien. Temperatures will actually rise from where we sit right now throughout the overnight as those clouds thicken up and that snow starts to develop into the area from the south and west. And again, expect some snow for that morning commute. Keep that in mind as you send the little ones out the door. Make sure they have the snow gear. 31 degrees in the morning, 34 at lunchtime. That snow will taper around lunchtime. By the way, there's already 5 school announcements in our school closings and delays system. So a perfect time to download the First Alert weather app, not only to keep track of the weather, but you can find the school delays and closings on that weather app as well. Best of all, it's free. Just find it in your app store. Give it a try. I think you'll like it. I'll have details on this storm system and a couple more I'm tracking in my 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Bill. Well, you heard it. Snow is coming. Since we're expecting accumulating snow, the city of La Crosse is putting alternate side parking into effect. And a reminder for drivers: on odd-numbered days, park on the side of the road with odd-numbered addresses. And on even-numbered days, park on the side of the road with even-numbered addresses. Those rules stay in effect for the full snow emergency, not just overnight. The city says they will notify the public 6 hours before a snow emergency is declared. And you can get those notifications in your email, through text, or by keeping an eye on the city's social pages. We'll post a link on how you can sign up for alerts on news8000.com. And after a unanimous vote in Common Council tonight, the city of La Crosse will take over animal control duties in 2023. The city's existing animal control agreement with the Coulee Region Humane Society will end. The Common Council approved the purchase of a dedicated vehicle, and the city will hire an animal control officer. If residents need help with an animal in the city of La Crosse, they will have to call the city's non-emergency number. CRHS will be able to take strays during open hours, but after hours, people must contact city police. Also, CRHS will no longer be able to license pets of La Crosse residents at their facility. Pet owners must go to City Hall. According to a spokesperson for the city, these changes were made for budgetary reasons. This is only for the city of La Crosse. CRHS will continue to provide full services to the rest of La Crosse County. We'll have more on that new agreement at news8000.com. And some community members in Black River Falls will have to find a new way to get around town. On December 1st, the company that runs the Black River Falls Public Transit Rideshare Taxi Service announced they're shutting down. The city's administrator says the service was used by a large number of seniors and people living with disabilities.
We had about 20,000 rides that were given. In the past, 2019 was our peak. We were offering about 40,000 rides at that time.
City officials are working with another transportation company to see if they can bring the rideshare program back. In the meantime, Jackson County's Human and Health Services have expanded their bus program for residents. As for La Crosse's new Fire Station 4, construction is on schedule. If you've driven by the new station on La Crosse Street, you've probably seen the bright red doors. Assistant Fire Chief Jeff Murphy says this new station will get firefighters closer to the calls they serve, and it has more perks for first responders.
They're meant to be a safer environment for the firefighters and to add privacy and to update a lot of the things that we didn't have 70, 80 years ago.
Murphy also says this new location will make training easier. Construction is expected to wrap up in March, but until then, the fire department will keep using the current fire station 4. Then the historic building's future is up to the city. The Biden administration is using $36 billion in ARPA funds to prevent cuts to the pensions of about 357,000 union workers and retirees. The White House says this is the largest award of its kind. And this money goes to the Central States Pension Fund, which covers workers and retirees from more than 1,000 companies, including workers in warehouse, construction, and food processing.
Tens of thousands of union retirees and workers in states like Ohio, Michigan, Texas, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Missouri can go to bed tonight knowing their pension they worked so damn hard for is going to be there for them when they need it.
At the time the American Rescue Plan was passed, more than 200 multi-employer pension plans were struggling to continue, paying workers the retirement benefits they earned. This relief has saved more than 550,000 pensions and protected nearly 2,000 employers. A historic moment for marriage equality today as the House passes H.R. 8404, known as the Respect for Marriage Act.
On this vote, the yeas are 258, the nays are 169, present 1. The motion is adopted.
It now goes to the president's desk to be signed. Supporters of the bill held a ceremony shortly after the vote.
At last, we have history in the making, but not only are we on the right side of history, we're on the right side of the future. Expanding freedom in America.
The bill does not make same-sex marriage legalized nationally. Instead, it makes states acknowledge marriages across state lines. Local teachers and students are getting plenty of opportunities to make a difference this winter. Through the Gold Star Grant Program, the La Crosse Public Education Foundation is helping support La Crosse schools. These grants will allow students at all grade levels in the district to be exposed to new skills and ideas. There are 23 total grants available, ranging from art projects to a new set of books.
That's all made possible because people in our community support public education and want to see students in our district have excellent educational experiences.
During a surprise visit, Longfellow Middle School teachers received 2 different grants. The school earned a $1,200 grant to hire a local artist in residence, and Longfellow also received a $5,800 grant to bring award-winning author K.A. Holt to share a presentation. The students were pretty excited when Longfellow's librarian received the grant. She says she's grateful the grant can give students the opportunity to connect with their creative side.
To see a little bit more how somebody's creative process works, that can really help students get excited about their own creative writing and also just really fall in love with reading and books. That is one of our goals as librarians in the School District of La Crosse.
So the total funding for all 23 grants is just under $45,000. Bringing home happiness, the Coulee Region Humane Society and Best Friends Animal Society are teaming up for National Adoption Weekend. Starting tomorrow through December 18th, you can name your price for all kittens, cats, and dogs older than 6 months. The promotion also includes small animals like bunnies and guinea pigs. To participate in the event, you'll need to fill out an application and get approved. Coming up on News 8 Now at 10, on strike, 1,100 New York Times employees are picketing for the first time since the 70s. Their demands up next. And later, 95 dancers of all ages are coming together to perform the Nutcracker, how you can witness the holiday magic.
Sure, here's Mark Zavasio. We're inviting you to see Santa and his reindeer.
Visit Santa and his reindeer at Stockman, Saturday, December 17th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
It's time to recline at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the comfort that comes from your new recliner, sofa, or sectional. Durability and style come together in an amazing selection from our best brands like La-Z-Boy, Southern Motion, and FlexSteel. There's no need to wait. Our best-selling styles are in stock and ready for immediate delivery. From the best selection, shop now at Drury's in Fountain. Voted your favorite furniture store.
Ready, Dad?
All charged up.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright with a special offer. Now choose from a great selection of new Ford vehicles in stock and ready for delivery. Or place a custom order on select Ford vehicles. Lock in your rate, and you're protected. I'm proud of you, kid. And that's how Ford is helping you shine bright. Now, for a limited time only, get up to $1,000 open bonus cash on most Ford vehicles, only at your Northland Ford dealers.
Jerry here with Stockman's of Osseo, and we have holiday foods, holiday spirits, Christmas decorations, we have your snow shovels, and your snow blowers.
Merry Christmas from Stockman's of Osseo.
As promised, New York Times employees walked out to picket for the first time since the 70s. Workers are pushing for a fair negotiation between their union and the company. Employees are asking for better salaries and benefits. The union said in a statement yesterday that the Times wage proposal fails to meet current economics and it lags behind inflation. More than 1,100 employees pledged to strike for 24 hours. Washington lawmakers are calling on the FAA to take a look at airline evacuation guidelines. Senator Tammy Duckworth of Illinois introduced a bill that would require the FAA to diversify evacuation tests. She says current requirements don't take into account people with disabilities, the elderly, and children. The proposed bill is backed by several flight attendant and pilot unions, as well as disability advocate groups. After the break, the first snow of the season can come as a shock. We'll have a lesson on how you can stay safe on icy roads this winter.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. I'll let you know just how much snow to expect from this system with my 8-day forecast coming up next.
Our biggest sale of the year is held over, so there's still time to get Black Friday deals during our huge Thanksgiving sale, held over at Slumberland Furniture. Incredible prices, plus get 30% off on top of that store-wide at Slumberland.
I have something for you.
I have something for you too.
It's the holidays. Get 3.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days on turbo high-output engine Sierra light-duty models. Plus, current eligible GMC owners get $2,500 purchase allowance.
Hey, do you want to join our rewards program? Collect hot dog points to unlock access to our VIP lounge.
That doesn't seem very...
rewarding. With a BMO Savings Builder account, you get a cash reward for every month you save.
Wait, so you're going to reward me for saving my own money?
You got it. A little incentive to help you get into the habit of saving.
That sounds great, but do you have VIPs?
Yeah, absolutely. We call them customers.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
Hey, Dominic here to tell you about our great Wisconsin-made gifts for every occasion. T-shirts for birthdays, cookbooks for showers, aprons for Mother's Day, hats for Father's Day, gift boxes for weddings and thank you gifts, and for Christmas or any other celebration. We have mini cinnamon bears. They even smell like pleasing. Get your gifts at our outlet store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse.
Why shop the Habitat Restore? We offer new and used building materials, furniture, appliances, home decor, and more at 50 to 70% off retail pricing. New items arrive daily, so it's never the same store twice. Find us on Facebook to catch sneak peeks of products throughout the week. Feel good knowing your purchase helps build and repair homes in our community, as 100% of profits stay local and support Habitat's mission. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. off Highway 16 past Woodman's.
Looking at mattresses?
Buying a mattress can be uncomfortable. That's why Slumberland has modernized the process. Right now, get 30% off select mattresses, like this Sealy Posturepedic mattress for $5.99. Slumberland, mattress shopping reinvented.
The Board Store Home Improvements family wishes you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Visit soon to plan your 2023 home improvement project. It's never too early to dream.
Welcome back. Well, we really haven't had a snowfall in La Crosse yet this snow season that's really covered the roads and made for some slick travel. That could be the case as we head into tomorrow morning. Now today, mostly cloudy, rather chilly. 32 was the high, average is 35. Cold start, 10 degrees, the average low is 20. 60 and minus 16 are the records for today. No rain or snow as of yet. 21 degrees out at the airport, but look at the difference. Downtown here at the station, 7 degrees warmer. And that's not that far away, especially the way a crow flies. 28 28 here in this station downtown, and our wind is currently calm. 23 degrees for you folks in Eau Claire with a mostly clear sky. Northeasterly breeze at 6, making it feel like 16 degrees. So we've got clouds knocking on the door. And there's the leading edge of the snow making its way across Interstate 35 into the Mason City area. And it goes from light snow to pockets of moderate and heavy snow pretty quickly as this kind of arc of moisture lifts to the north and east over the next several hours as an area of low pressure spins by to our south. That low is just west of Omaha, Nebraska. It's going to spin pretty much due east across Iowa. And as it does, this precipitation shield will lift northward into our area and bring periods of snow, perhaps a wintry mix in spots. Look at what it does to our visibility as we head through the overnight. Starts to really come down early tomorrow morning south and west of La Crosse. Now I'll stop it at drive time tomorrow at about 7 o'clock. Yeah, we could see visibility of a mile or less in many spots because of persistent snow falling. And then those visibilities gradually come up as we head towards the lunch hour. So a winter weather advisory now includes Wabasha, Buffalo, Trempealeau, Jackson counties and points southward. And the timing on that is overnight through early to mid-afternoon of tomorrow. Looks like 2 to 4 inches in most of these purple shaded areas, maybe some localized 5 or 6 inch amounts. Minor icing also possible. And again, expect wintry driving conditions in many areas for that Friday morning commute. Here's what I'm thinking for snowfall. Lightest up to the north around Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls, only a trace to an inch. 1 to 3, as much as 4 inches in many of our central zones, including the La Crosse area. And where you see these darker blues, some isolated 4, 5, maybe even 6 inch totals over parts of northeastern Iowa, far southeastern Minnesota, and down into southwestern sections of Wisconsin. And by the way, it looks like the heaviest snowfall, or the most persistent snowfall, will be from about 2 a.m. to 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Now, ice trackers showing some minor icing potential as well because of a winter mix or freezing drizzle at times. Now, sky trackers showing that snow knocking on the door here in La Crosse after about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Here's drive time with periods of snow in many areas. Again, much lighter totals up to the north, and then that tapers towards lunchtime and into the afternoon. And then tomorrow night, we're looking dry, and into Saturday, another weaker system brings a chance for some light snow showers or a light mix in some spots. Temperatures currently 20s, but notice how it's warmer where the cloud cover is to our south and west, so temperatures will actually rise a bit overnight. Some slight wind chills in the teens to lower 20s, and our zone forecast shows highs tomorrow right around 35 or 36 degrees in the La Crosse area. Low to mid 30s down to the south as well. In fact, most spots will see highs between about 33 and 37 degrees. But again, the main story tomorrow will be the periods of snow, especially in the morning. So rising from our 21 right now, snow develops overnight from southwest to northeast. Tomorrow, periods of snow, especially in the morning. It tapers early in the afternoon. Highs around 36 degrees. Again, keep an eye on those roads overnight and into tomorrow morning. Chance for some light snow or mix on Saturday. Dry but mostly cloudy Sunday and Monday. And then another potent system could bring some rain and snow Tuesday night into Wednesday. Some snow showers Thursday and Friday. A lot of wind with this system as well. So a very active pattern over the next 8 days.
Keeping you busy, huh?
Sure is.
All right. Thanks, Bill.
Okay.
With snow overnight tonight, we can all expect a messy morning commute tomorrow. It's nothing new to people living in northern parts of the Midwest, but the first big snow can catch people off guard. In Michigan, reporter Luke Snyder got behind the wheel to learn how to handle those slick winter roads.
Icy roads can lead to split-second decisions behind the wheel. It's a moment where experts say every movement you make matters.
It's very important to be smooth.
Okay.
Today, Michigan State Police put my driving to the test on their track.
I'm gonna put you into a skid now. Oh, see that? Give it some gas. Give it some gas. Yeah. Okay.
That was not ready. Yeah. That was hard.
It is. It happens really quick.
While my mind was racing, experts want your first move to be decisive.
Look and steer in the direction you want to go. Number one.
And then, what is the biggest mistake that you see people make?
Driving too fast.
But what about hitting your brakes? MSP says you really need to be careful depending on what situation you are in.
If you hit your brakes and your ABS is applied, stick with it. But if you're trying to correct from a skid, what we teach here is reduce the brake pressure, take your foot off the brake, take your foot off the accelerator, look and steer in the direction you want to go.
While Michigan State Police know how it's done.
Cover from a skid.
That was impressive. That was impressive.
They want drivers to know that all it takes is cold weather and a little precipitation to create spots of ice you can't always see.
we all know the weather can turn instantly, right? It can be a beautiful winter day with light frost on the ground, and then that frost can immediately be turned into black ice.
That's why they want drivers to take their time this winter and get home safe. Something I now have a better grasp on, even as they had me close my eyes.
Relax your hands and you just feel the car. What do you have to do? Now look at that. There you go. Look where you're at. You steered, open them. You steered the car in the correct direction.
All thanks to a good teacher and a little practice.
Wisconsin State Patrol also wants to remind everyone to stay at least 200 feet behind working snow plows. Before you hit the roads tomorrow morning, you can check for any slick spots on 511wi.gov. The site shows where roads are too dangerous to drive, as well as any accidents or slowdowns. Coming up in sports, a big matchup on the ice in La Crescent tonight, plus a busy night of high school hoops. Onalaska clashing with Caledonia. Rob has the highlights of that one, plus much more, next in sports.
News 8 Sports is brought to you by Mayo Clinic Health System. Whether you need routine care or treatment for a complex condition, Mayo Clinic Health System has convenient and safe options for the care you and your family need.
Toyotathon is on with great year-end deals on your favorite Toyotas. Best stocking stuffer ever.
Get 3.49% APR for 48 months on many of your favorite Toyota models. Toyota, let's go places.
To everyone who loves great food, let us make you a meal the Wisconsin way.
We cook each Butterburger to order for you and the people you love, so it's the best part of your day.
The best.
The best.
And every creamy scoop of fresh frozen custard, pure happiness.
Pure happiness.
Pure happiness. Because where Culver's comes from.
And the heart of America's Dairyland.
Our love.
Our love for fresh food is as strong as our love for all of you.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Here's to the holidays. Here's to the casserole queens and Santas who saute. To the turkeys brined in beer, and well, just beer. To the ones who do the most, and the ones who do the least. To the classic traditions, and whatever you call this one. This year, no matter how you holiday, Festival has you covered. Festival Foods, a Wisconsin tradition since 1946.
LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors has been selling, servicing, and installing garage doors since 1964 and believe garage doors should be exceptional quality and craftsmanship. We guarantee to help you select a door to fit all of your needs. We offer a large stock inventory of CHI overhead doors, including residential, commercial, rolling steel, and high-speed doors. Visit our website and design the door of your dreams with CHI Door Visions. Get your free quote today.
My favorite time of year is finally here. Toyotathon is on. Who's crafty?
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan and roadside assistance. Toyota, let's go places.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Mayo Health System. Here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
High school athletes were hard at work all throughout the Coulee region tonight, but we'll start on the hardwood. The season's just getting started, but we had a big non-conference matchup going down at Onalaska High School. Hilltoppers at home hosting Caledonia. Onalaska up 15 at the break, and in the third, the home team having its way. On the break, TJ Stutley a dime to Nikki Odom for the lay-in. Hilltoppers up 17, it's 44-27, and Stutley wasn't done later in the half off the miss. The sophomore getting dirty down low, grabs the board, puts it back up and in. 18-point lead for Onalaska. And the Hilltoppers' hot shooting continues. This time it's Odom showing off the range, knocking down the corner three. Onalaska up 23. And then later on, it's Odom returning the favor to Stutley. Great find down low for the easy score. He had 22 on the night. All Hilltoppers tonight at home as they roll past Caledonia, 88-60. On the girls' side tonight, La Crescent Hoka was at home hosting Luther. Early on in this one, the Knights looking good. That's Allie Zittel from way downtown. Luther goes up by 3, and then the Knights going to work down low. Mackenzie Van Loon working the post, putting it in. 5-point lead for Luther, but here come the Lancers. Amber Stegen down low goes off the glass. That cuts it to 2. Then later in the half, great no-look pass here from Molly Bills. Stegen pays it off, again finishing down low. Lancers fight back and get a big win at home. They take this one 52-47, the final. Let's hit the ice. Little Crescent Hoka boys hockey team playing host to Aquinas Holman. Pick it up first period. Avalanche on the move. Tanner Bass weaving through traffic, and he gets his squad on the board. Aquinas Holman strikes first. It's 1-0. Later in the period, Avalanche on the power play off the miss. Casey Keene, right place, right time on the rebound. He puts it in to make it 2-0. But how about this? The Lancers come all the way back. They force OT, and La Crescent Hoka wins it in overtime by a final of 5-4. NCAA women's volleyball tournament continuing tonight. The Badgers are moving on. Wisconsin surviving a scare against Penn State. Badgers took the first two, Penn State forcing a fifth set, but Wisconsin holds on in 5. And for the 5th straight year, the Badgers are heading to the regional final. They'll play Pittsburgh on Saturday with a trip to the Final Four on the line. Well, it's week 14 of the NFL season. Packers are on a bye this weekend, but the leaders of the NFC North reside in Minnesota, and the Vikings have a chance to lock up the division this Sunday with a win or a tie in Detroit. Minnesota has been the class of the NFC North all season long. The Vikings are 10-2 coming into this one. They've won 9 of their last 10. Took care of the Jets in a thriller last Sunday, 27-22. This team continues to find ways to win. They'll have to keep it at it this Sunday if they want to wrap up the division. It won't be easy, though. The Lions are 5-7. They still have an outside shot at a wild card spot. The Vikings know it's never easy to win in this league. They'll have their hands full Sunday afternoon in Detroit.
We just have to make sure that we understand this is going to be a dogfight. It's going to be a grind. You know, if we want to go out Sunday and be divisional champs, we have to go take it. You know, we know these guys not going to lay down and give it to us. We have to go out there and play our best football for 60 minutes.
And if the Vikings do that, Minnesota will clinch the NFC North. The Vikings took care of Detroit back in Week 3, 28-24 at U.S. Bank. Big NFL news out of D.C. A House Oversight Committee says Washington Commanders owner Dan Snyder allowed a toxic workplace to exist for decades. When the NFL tried to investigate the team, the committee said Snyder tried to intimidate witnesses and pay off whistleblowers. The committee's year-long investigation found the team permitted sexual harassment, bullying, and other misconduct at work for years. And when Snyder testified remotely last July, he evaded questions by saying more than 100 times that he did not know or could not recall any information. The team also responded saying the committee was not interested in pursuing the truth and only chased down one side of the story. Snyder has denied any wrongdoing and said last month he is considering whether to sell the team. That'll do it for sports. We'll be right back.
There are still too many bad burgers out there. So Arby's is running that Wagyu Steakhouse burger back. Arby's, we have the meat.
Ready, Dad?
All charged up. This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright with a special offer on select Ford vehicles. Choose a vehicle in stock or simply place a custom order. Lock in your rate and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in.
So much.
And that's how Ford is helping you
I'm proud of you, kid.
Shine bright. For a limited time, get a no-charge 3-year, 30,000-mile premium maintenance plan when you purchase most new Ford vehicles. See your Northland Ford dealer today.
The shape of the gift gave it away. That didn't matter. This gift would open doors. The gift of music. For beginners to the musically inclined, Lighthold Music has your instrument. Put a piano in that stocking or slide a guitar under the tree. Keep it local. Shop downtown at Lighthold Music. Bring music into your home. Make it a part of their life.
Everybody has an instrument. Yours is at Lighthold Music.
A lifetime of pleasure, satisfaction, and fun. Lighthold Music.
I love helping people get into a new home, whether it's a first home, moving to the area, or a forever home. I'm here to help from start to finish.
They actually worked with us with our existing home and selling that and getting us into a retirement home. They've given us all different options, what to go with and what is the best for us financially.
And they're so wonderful for working with us and figuring out what we needed to do and how fast we could do it.
Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Find your style with Patriot Lighting at Menards. Shop our huge selection and add personality to match your decor. Patriot Lighting carries unique lighting fixtures for both inside and out. Visit Menards and check out our massive lighting showroom today and choose from over 1,000 different fixtures to light up every area in your house. Save big money with Patriot Lighting at Menards. Plus, get a Menards gift card, the perfect gift this season.
Papa Murphy's presents How to Change the Way You Pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Order the limited time Hog Heaven pizza for just $12.99 at papamurphys.com.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
You can catch the magic of the holiday season this weekend at Viterbo's Fine Arts Center. The La Crosse Dance Center's 33rd annual performance of the Nutcracker starts tomorrow, with 95 cast members of all ages bringing the classic story to life. Work on each show begins in August, and director Nikki Belasmo says it's been wonderful to watch.
Because it's going to be just a huge expression of joy, and it's so wonderful for everyone on stage and in the audience to come together and share the time in the space and share this story.
Belasmo says some of the dancing looks different this year, but it's the same familiar holiday story. If you'd like to see the show, you can buy tickets at the Viterbo box office or online. We'll post a link with more information at news8000.com. Also at Viterbo, you can't stop the beat. The national tour of the Broadway musical Hairspray is coming to the Fine Arts Center, but Viterbo needs the community's help. They're seeking crew members ages 18 and up, even if you have no past theater experience. Training will be provided if you need it. Wages range from $16 to $25 per hour, depending on position and level of experience. So if you'd like to help out, we also posted a link to an interest form at news8000.com. We'll be right back.
Be a part of something bigger than yourself. Join a community who will support you with your health and wellness goals. Make new friends. Discover new ways to be active and belong. Join the Y today. The Y for a better us.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright. Come in now and choose from a great selection of new Ford trucks and SUVs in stock and ready for delivery. Or place a custom order on select vehicles, lock in your rate, and you're protected. Plus, new inventory is arriving daily, so you can drive one home for the holidays. Now, for a limited time, get up to $1,000 bonus cash on most in-stock Ford vehicles. Hurry in. See your Northland Ford dealer today.
Care. It's baked into everything we do, like Perkins Bacon Fest, made with care and lots of bacon, starting at just $8.99. Enjoy all our delicious favorites, and don't forget a fresh baked pie from Perkins Holiday Bake Shop. Order online at perkinstogo.com.
Ho, ho, ho! Did you get what you wanted this holiday season? Did your roof make it through Santa in his sleigh? Was your kitchen less than jolly? Is your bathroom resembling a lump of coal? Windows a little frosty? Windows, kitchens, and baths. Call River Valley Remodelers today to make your holidays even brighter.
Vote for us in the Best of La Crosse County contest.
At Jolivet Family Farms, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Fraser for Christmas trees, wreaths, garlands, bows, fruit and gift baskets, gift cards. Buy fresh, buy local. Concord grapes, cheeses, organic eggs, cranberries, honey, jams, syrup, pancake mixes, meats, pizzas, specialty chocolates, Wisconsin beer and wines, salsas. Dazzling crafts and decor items. Take home some pies, cookies, bars, and breads from our homemade bakery. Open daily year-round. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
At Batteries Plus, we do more than replace batteries and fix phones and tablets. We help our neighbors power their lives.
Visit Batteries Plus for free auto battery testing and installation. Get powered in-store, curbside, and at batteriesplus.com.
Be a part of something bigger than yourself. Join a community who will support you with your health and wellness goals. Make new friends. Discover new ways to be active and belong. Join the Y today. The Y for a better us.
Again, dry right now, partly cloudy skies, but that's snow spreading into southern Minnesota, northeastern Iowa, and that will continue to lift into the area from southwest to northeast during the overnight hours. So again, that winter weather advisory in place. Most of those purple shaded counties anywhere from 2 to 4 inches, maybe some localized 5 or 6 inch totals, especially in southern portions of the viewing area. Eau Claire and Chippewa County, you guys will see less, generally an inch or less of snowfall. Minor icing also possible. And again, be prepared for wintry driving conditions tomorrow morning. So you might want to locate that ice scraper, snow brush tonight because you will likely need it in the morning. So allow several extra minutes to scrape the car and get things ready to go for what could be a rather messy morning commute. Otherwise, a high of 36 tomorrow. That snow tapers around lunchtime or shortly after. Chance of light snow or mix on Saturday and another potent storm system next week.
Sounds good. I just found out about the Hairspray plot. I didn't know what it was until I'm going to watch it. Zac Efron's in it.
I educated you. Thank you for watching News 8.